Here's a new adventure at the Corunna Historic Village in Corunna, Michigan. Welcome to Guest Adventures, where everyone is a guest, including me. This is the Lawson's Bicycle Museum, and obviously the museum is full of bicycles. It does not look opened, but here's a very interesting merry-go-round. It's chained up so you can't use it, but you would pull these down and then you have your bicycle seat and then you pedal in a circle. Good exercise. The village is located on, of all things, Village Drive. One of the first buildings is this church with a wishing well out front. However, now looks like it's used for trash collection. And with a school bell on top, it's the Lemon School. You know, if I paid attention more in school when I was in school, I may have recognized it as a school and not a church. Little shed out back of the school. And a larger barn type shed. And then a house. And a nice boardwalk to follow while you're walking through the little village. That building, whatever it was, just like a lot of small towns now, it's all boarded up. Here's the back of the red house. Gardens need a little tending too. The school again, and a lot of little sheds out back. Some garage type sheds in the back. There's some newer houses across the street. And this house or shed is a corn crib. Never heard of that before. Closer look at the sheds. No indication as to what they were, but those are some newer doors there. And a rusty old windmill. It's not a very breezy day, so I don't know if it's not moving because it's not a very breezy day or if it's just rusted in one position. If I had to guess, I would say the latter. And there's your typical outhouse. And it's locked. What are they worried about people stealing? Got this log cabin style building. And the other side, there's the doorway. It's got a little plaque on it. We'll see what that says. Hobson Hornack Home. Moved here in 1997. I don't know if you can see inside there, but it's all furnished. Little painted rock in the corner. And has a fenced off garden in the back. Probably a very pretty area when it's all taken care of. And it's good that there is a clock in the village, and it actually has the correct time. Well, that side had the correct time. This side does not. Now here is your church, located at the end of the road, the turnaround in front, gazebo off to the right, different kind of a little shed off to the left, and side view of the church. There you can read the plaque that's on the church. And another one of those crazy stones left on the door handle. And what I thought was a little gazebo is actually an octagon school belfry from 1850. Here is this little log cabin. It's very interesting with the way they did the fence work, and it's attached to this large White House. So I don't know what the significance of that was, why it's attached. But you can see it goes right there, right up to it. Modern times, it's got a doorbell. It's the Webster Davis Cribbs home. It's a side door into the sitting area and kitchen. It's a very large house, especially for being old. Small little shed out back and a larger shed. And there is a very small cabin. It says James Oliver Curwood rented the cabin on Houghton Lake circa 1919. Has moved here in 2017, and it is definitely not a very big cabin at all. But it does have his name. It says Curwood's above the door, and then above that, James Oliver Curwood. In the village is this small tinsmith. These false front. These businesses were just big enough for what they needed. And next door is a blacksmith shop. About 3 times the size of the tinsmith. And what village would be complete without a caboose? A Grand Trunk Western built in 1894, road number 77946. And look at these old trucks. Definitely not built for the comfort of the people that are riding inside. Here's the plaque. It was moved to the village in 1991. And you can walk up the steps here. Oh, you can't see inside though. They got the window blocked out. The big brake wheel. The knuckle coupler. Not quite as large as the caboose we stayed in. You'll have to check back in a few guest adventures to see that. You can tell that side of the caboose wasn't taken care of like the other side. And where it says Grand Trunk Western, they had repainted with the maple leaf because it was actually owned by Canadian National Railway back in the day. Just a ways away, walk up a little hill, and then you have this very large hill. There's a disc golf course here, but it also looks like they probably use this for sledding, and it is lighted at night. I would assume that lights that up nice, but it's part of a very large park. Have an old gazebo in the park. Has a handicap ramp, stairway off on the left. It has seen its better days. It needs a little upkeep. Probably not a priority around here, but it's still kind of a nice thing to keep that up. Part of the large park is a large play area for kids. Merry-go-round, swings, bars to climb on. I see a little Thomas the Tank Engine up front. Now the park is off in the distance, and one more bridge that we're on. I don't know if this is part of the Shiawassee River, but I've been on more bridges today than I can think of. And you know how I love bridges. On the other side of the river is a big fairgrounds. Huge picnic area. Looks like about 6 cornhole games. There's baseball fields in the background and part of the disc golf. In the park is the Corunna Inline Hockey Arena. Got your benches over on that side. Got some stands here for a few spectators. Across the way is the McCurdy Park. Nice big baseball, softball field. Got some stands off to the right. Bathrooms off to the left. This is a beautiful park. There's also beach volleyball. The other side of the children's play area. Here are the stands for the baseball, softball field. And the field itself looks like it's recently been graded. Let's go take a look at one of the benches. Using a double first base for safety reasons. It's a very nice park. Well worth the visit out here. And that was a look at the Corunna Historical Village and the park surrounding it. I recommend you come out here. It's a great park for some picnicking or just walking around, some great walking trails, disc golf, whatever you might want to do. Play some catch, play on the baseball diamond. Either way you do it. Thanks for coming along on this guest adventure, where everyone's a guest, including me. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.